welcome back. I'm Alexis Quisenberry, and today I'm going to be doing a speech for the Fundamentals of Speech online class for Labette Community College, and today I am going to bake a cake. I chose chocolate cake with cream cheese frosting. For this cake, you're going to need the cake mix, frosting, half a cup of vegetable oil, 1 1/4 cup of water, 3 eggs, a mixing bowl, a whisk, and a metal or glass pan. I chose metal. Before we start baking, we need to preheat the oven to 350 degrees for a metal pan, but if you use glass, it's 325 degrees Fahrenheit. And, well, let's get baking. When it comes to baking, not all ovens are the same. You preheat different ovens in different ways. For ours, we press bake, and then the temperature that we want it, which is 350 degrees, and we press start, and now we just wait. Second thing to do for baking a cake is cut open the cake mix. And we're going to pour it into the bowl and make sure that we shake out all of the cake mix. And throw the trash away. Next thing we are going to do is add our vegetable oil, a half a cup, our 1 1/4 cups of water, and our 3 eggs. 1, 2, 3.
For baking, okay?
After you add in all your ingredients, this is what your cake mix should look like. And now you want to mix it up really good so that way there are no clumps of cake batter at the bottom. And while mixing, I just use a simple stirring technique. There are other ways you can mix a cake, like an electric mixer or even a hand mixer. I'm just using a whisk. And you want to make sure to get all the powder off the corner of the bowl. As you're mixing your cake mix, start to thicken up and look about like that. After it's all mixed up, we're going to pour it into our cake pan. And you can scrape the edges of the bowl to get out the remainder of the cake mix. And by now, the oven should be done preheating. So we can go ahead and put the cake into the oven. And set the cook time for 35 minutes. Now as our timer is going off, we're going to pull out our cake very carefully because it is hot, and we're going to test it to make sure it is completely cooked in the center by poking it with a wooden skewer. And it's dry, so it looks like the cake is done. Now, after the cake cools for a couple of hours, we're going to put frosting on the cake. Right, now that the cake is finished, we're gonna take it out of the pan by setting it on this plate and flipping it. And then so we don't have an upside down cake, we're gonna flip it again. And now we're going to put icing on the cake. And we're gonna finish icing the cake. This is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed my speech. I'll see you guys in the next video.